Welcome back. Goa bench of Bombay High Court is hearing the final arguments on the petition filed by SEZ developers. Advocate Mihir Desai, representing the civic groups, claimed that none of the SEZ developers have carried out the environment impact assessment. He also argued that there was no export projection in their application. Petitioners will reply on the same on Thursday.
There is a long pending rift between the civic group and the SEZ developers. Goa bench of Bombay High Court heard the final argument by the civic groups on Wednesday. Advocate Mihir Desai, representing the groups, informed that no SEZ had environment impact assessment. The arguments by civic groups were no environment impact assessment by the SEZ developers, false assessment report by Raheja group of companies, no export projection in the application, 2 companies applied without any setup. SEZ developers will reply on Thursday to all the allegations and claims by the civic groups. A reporter Laukik Shilkar.
Council for Social Justice and Peace has suggested some amendments to the TCP Act. Recently, government has constituted a committee to look into the Town and Country Planning Act. Council says their suggestions include merging socio-economic planning with land use plan.
For past many years, Council for Social Justice and Peace and other organizations were demanding revision in the TCP Act. They were asking revision as TCP Act is not in compliance with the 73rd and 74th Amendments.
At present, the Town and Country Planning Act only determines or discusses matters as far as the land use is concerned. It doesn't take into consideration the developmental aspects as far as the socio-economic planning is concerned. Whereas our proposal is to merge the socio-economic planning along with the land use plans. And therefore, we are proposing a Development Planning Act for Goa. We have given a full studied dossier to the government this morning. We have submitted to the government of what, even chapter wise, we have indicated what has to be looked into the formulation of a new plan, a new act, and name it even differently.
Renowned architect Edgar Ribello also helped Council for recommending suggestions. Ribello says it is necessary for government to have consultation with people before coming out with such plans.
So I don't think it can be worked in the 4 walls of an office. There have to be a lot more consultations which the government will be required to do, because people are aware of what the constitutional amendments are, and government would be required to comprehensively answer those questions. And I'm quite sure the government would be doing that.
A senior reporter from Panchi, Rakesh Kandolkar, with video journalist Omkar Falari.
Opposition members grilled Panchayat Minister Babu Asgaonkar for increase in illegal constructions in the villages. Opposition members demanded simplification of procedure for new constructions in villages. Opposition also demanded legalization of all illegal houses in the state. Chief Minister Digambar Kamath has assured to simplify the procedure.
It should be placed on the size of the house.
Dwelling house.
आणि तो पंगलोच म्हणतलो ताका लागचे ना आणि गरीब कोण आसा ताजो बाबड्याचो पयली पासून जागो आसा 3000 स्क्वेअर मीटर ताका लागतले कायदे
See, first time government is making a beginning. We are already no, at least if required, after seeing this, because we have said that the plans have to be certified by a chartered architect or an engineer who will give a certification. We will give a certificate that he takes the responsibility to see that the construction will be done without any violations. Now, as far as plot size is concerned, let us start with 500, and then if required, we can go for some.
कारण गोंयान आमचे लोक पॉप्युलेशन आणि आमचे गोंयकारांची ती घरां आणि ती रेग्युलायज जावपाक जाय आणि हेजे भितर हांव ठाम मताचो हांवूय चीफ मिनिस्टर बसता आणि जी कमिटी जी आसा तेजे कडल्या भितरल्यान ही घरां कशी रेग्युलायज करची आणि ती करून घेवपा खातीर तुमचो सगळ्यांचोय म्हाका सपोर्ट जावो तेजे भितर जाय जाल्यार पंचायत ऍक्ट हा तो आणि अमेंड करूया त्याच्या बद्दल
सिम्प्लिफिकेशन ऑफ प्रोसिजर जो असा
तो फुडल्या हाका
टाइम बाउंड जावनी सिम्प्लिफिकेशन ऑफ प्रोसिजर जो असा
तो त्याचे
लेट इट नॉट बी बिगिनिंग एव्हरी टाइम.
Board has already approved the uniform. In fact, the ad hoc committee was also following it up under Francis. The board has approved it in the last board meeting.
Right.
It has come for the approval of the government. Once government approves it, we will notify it in the Gazette.
Our principal correspondent Murari Shetye and Greta Menezes with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi.
Leader of Opposition Manohar Parrikar demanded vigilance inquiry into the construction of Rajiv Kala Mandir at Ponda. Rajiv Kala Mandir was constructed in 1992 at the cost of around 11 crore and completed in 2002. Opposition pointed out that government now wants to spend around 19 crores within 8 years on renovation and expansion.
स्पीकर सर 2002 सालान तुम्ही राजीव कला मंदिर फोंड्या इनॉग्रेशन केल्ले
हांवें न्ही
ना म्हणजे म्हाका रिकॉर्ड मेळ्ळ्या प्रमाणे आणि 2008 वर्सांनी तुम्ही ह्याच राजीव कला मंदिराचेर आणि 19 कोटी म्हणजे जवळ 20 कोटी मोडपाक सोदतात म्हणटकीर हे हाजी जी जो कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर आशिल्लो हे कॉन्ट्रॅक्टरान हे कामाची कितले वर्सां गॅरंटी दिल्ली 19 कोटी नवीन वाडयतात कितले वर्सां गॅरंटी दिली कोण त्या वेळार PWD मिनिस्टर आशिल्लो कोण कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर आशिल्लो आणि तेणी कितले वर्सां गॅरंटी मातशें मुख्यमंत्र्यान मान्य मुख्यमंत्री सांगचे म्हाका
8 वर्सां पयलीं बांदलेली गजाल 8 वर्सां जर पूर्ण कॉलॅप्स जाता 19.5 कोटी खर्च जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता एटलीस्ट कमीत कमी विजिलन्स इन्क्वायरी इफ नॉट CBI विजिलन्स इन्क्वायरी ताजें विजिलन्स ते मोडकें डिपार्टमेंट असलें सुद्दां जाल्यार ती तरी करतलो काय कितें.
स्पीकर सर एक निमाणो प्रश्न विचारता कारण आता रिनोव्हेशन आणि 10 वर्स लागतली ना 10 वर्स लागतली हांव मागता माननीय मुख्यमंत्र्या कडेन तुम्ही शिरोड्या एक कला मंदिर कित्याक ल्हानशें सुरू करनात एक दियात म्हाका शिरोड्या एक दियात हे बंद 10 वर्स हे गेले आणि मुखाल्यान 10 वर्स उरतली.
Our principal correspondent Murari Shetye and Greta Menezes with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi.
Let's take a short break. We will be right back.